Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's a perfect day for football and we're here on Merseyside at the Hill Dickinson Stadium by the docks. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Everton facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that will have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And number 22, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall.
And here's the team for Everton. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. James Tarkowski plays alongside Michael Keane in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Ryan Cherki in central midfield. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. A game that on paper has a lot going for it. Everton get the proceedings underway. Idrissa Gueye. James Garner. Beto. McNeil. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Doku. On to Silva. Jeremy Doku. Cherki. And a fine tackle. Well, good idea. On to Haaland. Well anticipated.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. James Garner. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Silva. Now with Semenyo. Plenty of support here. Cherki. High quality defending. McNeil. O'Brien. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Beto. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jeremy Doku. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Dewsbury-Hall. McNeil. And now Gueye. Promising looking attack from Everton. But quick thinking defensively. Silva. Now with Dewsbury-Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Might work out. timely intervention. Haaland. Doku. Cherki. Now Haaland. Mateus Nunes. Silva. Ryan Cherki. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
That's a great reaction save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. James Tarkowski. Garner. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. O'Reilly. Ryan Cherki. Now Haaland. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
McNeil. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Beto. Determined defending. Just knocked it out of there. Nouri. Ryan Cherki. Now with Silva. Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Cherki. City move it forward with purpose. Chance to put them in front. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal. Well, just look at Pep's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point.
So Everton get the ball moving again. Can they find a response here? O'Brien. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. And still looking to get the shot on. City finding space on the flank. And a fine reading of the situation. Quick counter could be on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Jeremy Doku. No panic, just passing. Spot on with that tackle. Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. O'Brien. Clever defending. Dewsbury-Hall. Ryan Cherki. Jeremy Doku. And possession changing hands.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Intelligent defending. Mateus Nunes. Silva. Cherki. Good weight on that pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Mark Guehi. Now with Silva. And they have possession again. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Silva. Cherki. On to Silva. Promising attack. But the danger averted for now. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. James Garner. McNeil. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Cherki. On to Silva. Now opening things up. Must be! Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Keane. It's with Mikolenko. Dewsbury-Hall. Good-looking move. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Mark Guehi. Individual brilliance.
Oh, what a wonderful bit of play that was.
Well, he's given us away. Doku. Nouri. Cherki. Well read to win possession back. Idrissa Gueye. And teammates around him. Over the touchline for what will be an Everton throw. Beto. Cherki. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bernardo Silva. Jérémy Doku. Beto. McNeil. Excellent vision. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. O'Reilly. Ryan Cherki. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Vitaly Mykolenko. And on the ball, Keane. And into the last 30 minutes now. Idrissa Gueye. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Oh, tremendous vision. Just the challenge that was required. Silva. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Keane. And now Gueye. O'Brien. On to Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Tarkowski. Well, spot on with that challenge. Chance to do damage. Ryan Cherki. Semenyo. Cross fired over. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Over it comes. Danger still on. Now a decent position. On to Haaland. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, who's the first person they want to celebrate with? It's Pep Guardiola. What a lovely moment that is. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Well, who would be a manager? You can sense the frustration in David Moyes' face. Just look at him.
Goal for Manchester City.
Just 20 minutes remaining now.
Erling Haaland.
How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Promising looking ball. Just needs to stay calm. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. This looks promising from Everton. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, couldn't get back into it. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, Everton just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. Silva. Mateus Nunes. And now Stones. On to Semenyo. Reinders. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. No-nonsense clearance.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
That's a lovely ball. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Could pose a threat on the counter. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Idrissa Gueye. Ball played nicely. Dewsbury Hall. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mark Guehi. Nouri. Possession often the best form of defence.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
Risky play. They'll have no intention of losing out. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Bernardo Silva. Mateus Nunes. Silva. Reinders. On to Silva. Haaland. Can he put it away? Superb stop.
Well, it's getting late in the day now. Can Everton find an equaliser? Their fans certainly think so.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. A disappointing end to the move. Reinders. Now with Silva. Cherki. Semenyo. And quick thinking defensively. Now, who can he play it to?
Well, not long left now, but these Everton fans still believe they can get back into this one.
O'Brien. And danger averted. Well read. Erling Haaland. Semenyo. Now a decent position. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So the referee blows the whistle, and that is the end of the contest, and it goes down officially as a defeat for Everton.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, Erling Haaland performing in line with our general expectations, I think it's fair to say.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.